Hello, everybody. It's Friday here in the upstate of South Carolina. I'm not going to give you a weather report because I'm kind of gloomy inside. Lost a friend and mentor on Wednesday, and I was headed to Atlanta tomorrow to see him and other friends and family in that cohort of chiropractic. Yesterday was his birthday. Dr. Tim Langley of Marietta, Georgia, had a huge impact on my life. He taught me things that I thought I knew, but I didn't know him very well. He encouraged me to do things that were very uncomfortable, and he reprimanded me on many occasions to stop doing things that weren't necessary and weren't congruent and weren't in alignment with what I knew chiropractic to be. Very quiet southern gentleman, but he had a way with words that he didn't mince them, but he always felt like even his paddlings were comforting. So I will miss the man. I get to spend eternity with him. He knew Jesus. He's a very staunch proclaimer of who Jesus was and why you needed to know him as your personal Savior. But he did it in a very gentlemanly southern way that you knew you'd been talked to, even though you felt better when you left. So I missed him already. We'll be around friends and family this weekend, spending time with them to celebrate the life and mourn the passing. And then plan on what we're going to do in the future. We had some seminars set up to where he was actually going to be leading the seminars. So we had one that was scheduled for March, April, and so that is going to be rescheduled to the fall probably. So what I do here in the practice of chiropractic has a large connection to my friend Tim. It's about taking care of people. If you guys know me, and if you guys have been in the practice, you know that this is not about me. It's not about me being a doctor or me being a chiropractor or me knowing more than anybody else. It's about whoever's on the table at the time gets the attention and the focus. Whatever they're dealing with gets the ear and the attention, and the vertebral subluxation that they're carrying around gets the most attention and the most energy and the most effort to help the body overcome it. So if you see me in the next week or so and I seem a little bit down, it's because I am. So there you go. We're here in the upstate. We're in beautiful Inman, South Carolina, just on the south side of Lake Bowen in North Spartanburg County. We're at exit 10 on Route 26 as you come down the mountain out of North Carolina into South Carolina. We're at the eastern end of 292 where it runs into Route 9. Come right into our parking lot. It's super easy to find. We have people coming from all over the upstate, all over North Carolina to come see us, so it must be easy to get to. We just have a good time with our people, and we love them dearly. That's another thing that Tim taught us. A lot of chiropractic gurus say you can't be friends with your clients. A lot of business people say you can't become friends with your clients. Well, poppycock. We not only become friends with our clients, we adopt them into our family. And good, bad, indifferent, I really don't care. That's just the way I do it. And that's one of the things that makes us who we are, is we love our people. We love on them. And we give to them in a way that can never be compensated with whatever fee is charged. And most of our people get that, and that's a good thing. We love people. And we hate the interference that separation causes. This interference of losing my friend Tim is temporary in nature. It might last 30, 40, 50 years. But in the scope of eternity, that's just a less than a blink of an eye. Subluxation separates your brain from the rest of your body. It can't do its job. It can't communicate with the parts it desperately needs to get that information to. We're here to help with that temporary situation, with a solution called chiropractic. I could go on and on and on and ramble and ramble and ramble. Obviously, I'm not focused on this video. I'm focused on my relationship and memories and recollections of my friend Tim, but I think you get the picture. Everything we do has an impact on somebody else, and I do hope that someday somebody says, you know what, that sounded a lot like your Uncle Tim or Tim Langley or Langley. That sounded a lot like him. That would be high honor. That would be. Respect the man much. Respect his legacy much. Look forward to contributing to establishing legacy events and things. But again, I could ramble on about this. PureCowerNow.com/appointment to come and see us. Make sure you check there, because I'm sure I have to go back to Atlanta in the next week for services. We'll see what day that falls on and make that happen. Loss is never easy. Separation is never easy. Interference is never easy. But we love you. Let us help. See you. Bye.